Oh, you alright guys? What is it? Saturday 13th of July. Just been up the plot. Bit of planting, bit of weeding, bit of watering. Yeah, that's about it really. Oh yeah, a bit of harvesting. So, while I'm here, I thought I'd have a quick walk around with you. Oh. Okay. Buckets. Buckets on the bank. Still got to put something in that one. Probably be another courgette, I expect. These three here are Yacon. Coming on okay. And the two at the back, out of the way, Ramos potatoes. Wasn't going to grow them this year, but I had a couple of spare buckets after I put the pulled the elephant garlic. These are the squash plants from Tim Troll Farm over the other side of the pond. I just had to curl this one back around because it was growing over the membrane. It should be on proper soil really, but you know. Anyway, so it's growing. Happy with that. Right, which way round should we go? Let's go this way for a change. Just weeded this lot here. Excuse me, sniffing. I think I've got hay fever this year, first time ever. Oh, that little cricket or something there. Right, mate. Right, and beetroot. A couple of different types here. What I'll do, I'll put a little, I'll put a flag up for you because I can't remember them all now. First lot of dwarf beans. Yep, they're flowering okay. So to get to the staging garden where you've got to mesh everything, I tell you. You know, I don't know. Anyway, just weeded this lot here. What I tend to do with my weeding, instead of putting it straight on the compost, I let it dry out a bit. Gives it a little bit more brown matter really, but also it kills off any weeds that might want to grow in the compost bin. Anyway, if you remember, this is the long and round onion experiment. And I just noticed there's one bolted there. Oh, I better pick that one, I think. Anyway, so on the left hand side, if I recall, was long. Well, that one's not very long, is it? It's quite a round one now. So anyway, we'll lift these. They ain't far off lifting actually. They're sort of flopping over a little bit. Or maybe it's just the weeds pulling them over. But high tech that side, red baron that side. They're a great onion, I grow these every year. Hey, anyway, little Brassica Bed, we're going to call it. Just had a couple of cauliflowers off there. I've cut them like that to see if they'll grow again. You never know. The broccoli did, or sorry, calabrese. Oops, slap wrist. They're reheading now. They got to be cut pretty quick these because they're going to go to flower, which you can see on this one here. I just watered this, so it's a bit hard to see. Yep, right, back round up here. Oh no, I'll tell you what we're here, hang on. Giant, long carrots. Let's get back a bit so you can see them. Oh, stumbling. Big, what's that, 200 litre barrel. And anyway, you're back on here. The long carrots. You see that? That's getting quite big, that. Just cover him up before he goes green. Got dirty fingers now. Right. Florence Fennel. It's starting to bulb up a little bit now. It's in the old broad bean bed, look. Not covering these because apparently fennel doesn't have many enemies. We shall see. Corn, sweet corn as some people call it. Corn Incredible, F1. Grew it, it's my second year. Fantastic last year, so we're trying to try it again. Another lot of dwarf beans. Like I said, I'll put the label at the top so I can't remember what they are. Might be the prints. And then this little friend there. Go on mate, you do your job. And what have we got in here? Collard's greens. Never grown these before, so let's see if we get on with them. Rubbish to go home. Right, then in here, let's look at the other side. This sort of was the onion bed. It's been taken over as I picked them. So. Right. Large onions there. Large leeks there. Smaller leeks there. Smaller onions there. And some more leeks. Brussels, yeah, Brussels sprouts in the end there. For the first time I'm growing kalettes at the end. Kalette being a cross between a Brussels sprout and a kale. You get on the Brussels sprout sort of fruit, they look like little kales. Right, French climbing beans. Again, I'll do the varieties at the top there. Interplanted with turnip, good companion planting. Needs to be picking really, they're getting a bit big. Well, just put in a couple of butternut squash there to join the pumpkin there, and the sunflowers, which aren't doing very well, but these are the funny ones. These are teddy bear sunflowers. You see at the back there we've got swede, and at the front celeriac with a volunteer potato. I bet there's one on there. No. Right, what's confusing is these are the main sowing of celeriac, and they're a bit yellow. Whereas these over here, excuse me walking, are the standby celeriac, and they're nice and green. So perhaps there's some sort of nutrient deficiency in that little bed there, so I shall be feeding that tomorrow. And while we're here, we got the what do you call them? The Nero kales, and I think I dare say, last but not least, the main Brassica bed. I think weeds are trying to get out of this one. Gradually picking these, doing well. Oh, and as you can see, I just picked some broad beans and missed one. So that needs weeding and sort that out maybe tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Here we are, a nice little harvest. Cauliflower. Last of the shallots, pickling shallots. Very nice. And all these broad beans off 4 plants. So pretty good. Give me something to do in a minute. Well, not a bad little haul really. Well, the shallots were just a few that I chucked into those drums because they were spare, and well, they'll be making their way into a pickle soon. Broad beans, I'll blanch them and freeze them, and that was 4 plants out of the 20 I've got left, so good. And the cauliflower will find its way into a meal this weekend. Right, during my last home tour video, Willie at William Coleman Garden Allotment channel over there in Canada, great channel by the way, posed the question: do you find that you've forgotten where you are growing something? Well mate, what I've done here is I've planted runner beans up, and I've left the deep root trainer book in the container that I'm growing the runner beans in. So instead of having 8 runner beans, I've now got 12, because they are deeply rooted, those ones. Yes, I forget things. The sun's out now. Don't know if you remember a while back, Tim over at Troll Forge. 2 mentions, Tim. Well done, mate. He sent me some packets of chili seeds. You've already seen the squash up the allotment. Anyway, I just look at these today, and you know, flowering nicely. So we get some. Anyway, come across this one here, number 62, same as that one. RG Sugar Rush Peach, and whoa, we have fruit. In fact, we got a few. So, despite the late sowing, we will have some crop this year. Thanks again, Tim. I'll let you know what they taste like, mate. So, let's see if we can... Let me awkward this. How are you? All right? Yeah. Well, I got what do you call it? A blog and a YouTube channel. And so, you know, if I follow loads of people follow me, and we all just do like what you're doing, what you're growing, how's it getting on, like, you know. Oh, okay. Got about 550 subscribers, I think.
Thank you, so where's that on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah. Digwell Green Fingers.